Hi, Helen Lingard here from workwithhelenlingard.com, coming to you on a lovely sunny, well, cloudy but sunny day in Wellington. I want to share a very personal story with you. Last week I wasn't feeling very good. In fact, I've been going through a challenge for several months now. Just some circumstances that happened in my life, and I ended up going to the doctors, and I don't go to the doctors very often these days at all. I've taken no medicines for several years. I've been on natural remedies. Anyway, I was desperate, so I went to the doctors and I got some medication. And I was really reluctant to go on them, but I thought, I've got to, I just can't feel like this anymore. So I went on this medication. I only lasted on 2 days, and I knew inside me, as we all know, well, maybe you don't know, but I knew I had the ability to control this myself. I was in charge of the way I was feeling. I knew that, but for whatever reason, I wasn't allowing myself to be in charge of how I was feeling. So I took these meds for 2 days, only 2 days, and I just felt so dreadful. And very often, even with natural remedies, they say you might feel worse before you feel better. And I have friends who are on these meds, and they say, oh yes, but just get through it. I couldn't. I ended up, after 2 days, I think my doctor thought I was nuts, coming off them. And then I had to go through another 2 days of withdrawal because these meds are so kind of strong. That's the effect they have on you. Now, several days later, I feel incredible. And I just saw a post on Facebook which inspired me to do this video, because we are in control of ourselves. And that sounds, some people think, how can we control? I'm not in control of the sickness I've got. Yes, you are. Sickness is basically stress. It's stress that we haven't dealt with. It's manifesting ourselves and it causes sickness. So we have the ability to control our illnesses, to control our bodies. We can decide, yes, I'm going to be sick, or no, I'm not going to be sick. We just have to have the belief that we can do that. And so what I just want to share is that, I've gone through a challenging week where I've been on medication, and I went on for 2 days and I couldn't do my exercise properly. I was shaky. I was twice as bad as I had been before the medication. And I knew, and my friends were saying to me, just get through it, just get through a week or so. But I couldn't, because I didn't want to put myself through a situation where I felt worse than I had done before. And it was a risk coming off it. But now I've been off it a few days, and I can tell I get my appetite back, which I didn't have my appetite when I was on them. So what I want to say to you today is that just remember, you are in control of your life. You have control of your mind, over your body, everything. You can decide, I'm not going to be sick. And how do you do that? Because you focus on being well, and you tell yourself, you don't focus on your sickness. And that's hard sometimes. I know when you've got flu, when you feel grotty, you're like, oh, I just want to lie in bed. But by telling yourself, I'm well, and just remembering, you do have control over your body. You absolutely do. So I hope that inspires you. I hope that kind of helps you get over whatever illness you've got. Please comment, share. I'd love to hear from you. Connect with me on Facebook if you're not already, and check out my blog, workwithhelenlingard.com. And I'm here to inspire, I'm here to help people, and so that's why I share these videos. Talk to you soon.